Hey YouTube, it's Marquita, and today is March 26th, the best day in the entire world. Well, do you want to know why? Because it's my birthday! Yay! Yep, today is my birthday, March 26th, and to make this birthday even extra special, our baby is 26 weeks this week. Yay! So, I'm gonna get right into the update because I have lots of other family stuff that I need to get done today, but I wanted to make sure that I did a video today, um, so that way I'd stay caught up. So anyway, so for this week, baby is the size of an eggplant, and that's huge. Like if you eat organic or um, go to Trader Joe's and you see those big plump juicy organic eggplants, they are huge, and to think that I have an eggplant in here is crazy. Symptoms for this week: Holy Braxton Hicks. Starting sometime last week, I've been having Braxton Hicks quite frequently, probably every day, if not every day, every other day. It's only, every so often that they actually stop me in my tracks, but they have definitely whoa, I had to stop and I have to practice breathing. Excuse me, because they're pretty intense. So that's been a major symptom for this week. What else? I noticed probably maybe mid last week. It's a TMI alert, even though I don't know why I should have to give that on a TTC pregnancy channel. It's a TMI alert. I noticed that when I was getting ready to get in the shower that there was milk residual in my bra. Weird. To think that I still have 3 months to go before this baby's coming and my milk jugs already have milk in them, it just kind of blows my mind. But it's not anywhere to where I need to wear a breast pad or anything. It was just something that I've noticed a couple of times this past week. Nothing that's happened consistently. So, I mean, at least that's a good sign for breastfeeding. At least I know that baby will have milk. What else? Still really out of breath. I've been feeling really dizzy a lot of the time. And I have a midwife appointment on Wednesday, so we will be talking about that because I can be walking around and I feel dizzy. I can be standing up to cook dinner and I feel dizzy. So I have to sit down a lot. Baby has moved up higher, so it's really hard for me to breathe. I now have to sleep propped up. So my big long pregnancy pillow that I have, it actually rolls up, and so I use it as a roll, and then I put pillows on top of it, and so I literally sleep like this because if I lay down my heart starts beating really fast and I can't breathe. It's the worst thing to feel like you're about to be suffocated, but I feel like I have an elephant on my chest. What else? Morning sickness, I think I talked about this a little bit last week, is starting to come back. Next week is officially my last week in the second trimester, and then after this it's all downhill. So they say that morning sickness in some people starts to come back in the third trimester, and I've definitely had some days where I've been really nauseous this past week, and I even had an incident where I threw up last week. So looks like morning sickness is coming back, but I'm happy for the break that I did get. What else? I think that's really it for symptom wise. Going to the restroom a lot more often. Really thirsty. Speaking of that, talking makes me thirsty, so excuse me. Our poor water delivery guy. He's now having to deliver the huge jugs, 3 or 4 of them, because I just go through water like it's nobody's business. So all right, so that's it for the symptoms. For the great things that have been going on this past week. So, number 1, we got our doula. Yay! We have our first meeting with her on Wednesday, right after our midwife appointment, and I will do a separate video about the questions that we asked her and ways that we kind of interviewed and looked for a doula. I'll do a video separate about that. But we meet with her on Wednesday, and I'm really excited. She seems to be really experienced, and I'm really looking forward to working with her. We are officially registered for childbirth education classes. We start them, I think, like the 17th of April, and they finish like the first or second week of May. We decided that we were going to take the hospital childbirth education classes because they included the breastfeeding class and they included the newborn class, and we're going to have to pay for those separately if we went to one of the other childbirth classes. Here in Seattle, we have a very broad birth community, and so they have specific classes for those moms who are going to be birthing out of the hospital, but they're about $250, and we couldn't justify spending $250 and then another $50 on top of that for the newborn and breastfeeding classes. So we went with the little bit of a cheaper route, and what we're going to do is take the hospital course that's 4 Sundays, and then we are going to take a VBAC class, which is going to be separate, which is going to give us techniques to help me with having a successful VBAC. So by mid-May, we'll be done with all of our childbirth education classes. Excuse me. But I'm also going to be taking and reading Birthing from Within, Hypnobirthing, Hypnobabies, and a couple other techniques to kind of help me out in that process. What else? Oh, last week we had our fetal echocardiogram and everything went great. Baby is definitely a girl. We had them double check, and we definitely saw her lady parts. I was embarrassed that someone else was seeing my kid's lady parts, but she pointed them out to us. So yeah, we saw baby. Baby is measuring in line with our June 26th due date. So that would mean that tomorrow, no, not tomorrow, Wednesday, I'll turn 27 weeks. And that's about where baby is measuring, almost 27 weeks. She weighed 1 pound, 14 ounces in the ultrasound, which was definitely ahead of the 25-week scan or the 25-week period we were supposed to be in. They said that the heart looks great, her growth looks great. So everything is great. We have all green flags for everything that we needed in the birth. The echocardiogram was like the last big hurdle to cross. Sorry. And then this week we have our midwife appointment on Wednesday, and we do our glucose test. And this is the mixture that I have to drink. You can't really, there's like a glare. You can't see it. But I have to drink this whole thing. It's the gross orange drink. It's basically like flat soda, but it's so sugary. And I haven't eaten a lot of sweets, and it's supposed to test your glucose. Anyway, so I do this on Wednesday before my midwife appointment, and then they draw my blood. And here's hoping that everything comes out good for that. No indication of gestational diabetes. What else? I really think that's it. It's a quick update. Like I said, it's my birthday, and it's time to like have a good time, have some fun. And can't have too much fun because I'm pregnant, but gonna have a little bit of fun and kind of hang out with my wife for a little bit. So yeah, I think that that's it. I will show you guys a picture of the ultrasound. I'm not going to insert it. I'm going to just show you guys because baby had her hand up. And so I want to make sure like point it out. A couple people asked me about, am I going to do a nursery tour? And once it's done, then we probably will do one. And for the name, as of right now, we don't, the name is not complete. So you guys probably won't get the name until she's born though, honestly. What else? So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a picture of the ultrasound, and then I'll give you guys a belly shot. So see ya in a sec. And baby dust to all those who need it. And for those of you who are pregnant, stick baby stick. Those of you who are having a hard time, hang in there, it gets better. So I'll check in with you guys maybe on Wednesday. If not, then I'll check in with you guys next week for my 27-week update. All right, have a great day. Bye. Okay, so here's the ultrasound. I'm going to try to get it on here clear. Okay, so over here. So this is the baby's head right here, and there's her nose, and you could kind of see her pouty little lips, but this is her hand in the way, and she is actually head down, so her face is already really squished. So yeah, my baby happens to be one of the few babies that is actually head down at this point. So yeah, that's her. That's her little profile. There's a glare. But yep, there she is. There's her head and her nose and her little pouty lips and her hand all in the way. So, all right. All right. So here is my belly at 26 weeks from the front with my shirt on, and from the side, and from the other side. And I know my belly like rolls down. It's weird. I don't know. My belly button's way down here. So here's the belly with the shirt off. Whew. Big old pregnant belly from the front and from this side and from this side. So, yep, it's starting to look more like I think my uterus is supposed to be like the size of like a pumpkin or some crazy mess this week. So, yep. So there's the belly for week 26, and I'll see you guys next week for week 27. Bye.